How's it going? And welcome to Civilization 5. Um, it's been a while since I put up a video, and by a while I mean like 2 years. And it's really been 3 years since I was actively doing anything with this channel, and I'm kind of trying to get back to doing things actively. And I wanted to expand a bit, because if you've just come across this video because you're interested in Civ 5, then you can skip past this bit. But if you're one of my subscribers and you're here because I was doing a lot of World of Tanks videos, I want to do more World of Tanks videos, but I'm not really feeling it at the moment, so I wanted to do some other things, and we're going to do that then. Civilization 5. I love this game. I would play Civ 6 because it's newer and I find it more interesting, but I don't have Rise and Fall just yet, and I feel like playing it without the most recent expansion, and well, the only expansion at the moment, unless they've gone and changed something on me, doesn't really fit. So here, I do have Gods and Kings, I have Brave New World, those are the big expansions. I don't have all of the character packs and all of that stuff, but I've got the big ones that make the game more enjoyable. So we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to play on Marathon, we're going to play on Normal, we're going to play on Huge, it's going to be a random map and a random leader, and I'm going to, yes, time is not allowed. I don't like time victories, they get in the way. Looking at diplomatic, cultural, domination, and science. Those will be good. I like those. Any of these need to go? No, I don't think any of these need to change. So we will jump right in here. And
Your men stand proudly to greet you, great Attila, grand warrior and ruler of the Hunnic Empire. Together with your brother Bleda, you expanded the boundaries of your empire, becoming the most powerful and frightening force of the 5th century. You bowed the Eastern Roman emperors to your will and took kingdom after kingdom along the Danube and Nisava rivers. As the sovereign ruler of the Huns, you marched your army across Europe into Gaul, planning to extend your already impressive lands all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. Your untimely death led to the quick disintegration and downfall of your empire, but your name and deeds have created an everlasting legacy for your people. Fearsome General, your people call for the recreation of a new Hunnic Empire, one which will make the exploits and histories of the former seem like the faded dreamings of a dying sun. Will you answer their call to regain your rightful prominence and glory? Will you mount your steadfast steed and lead your armies to victory? Will you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
I will try. I've never played as Attila before, so this will be fun. I do tend to always just go random and just get what I get. This is the first time I think I've had Attila, so don't think it's really going to fit with my style. I don't do the big, expansive empire building thing, which I feel like would be effective with Attila. But we shall see. Horse archers. Oh, I'm going to really need to have horses around, aren't I? I hope I get horses nearby. What do we got? We got a river, some cotton, some stone. The ocean's over there. I'm not too worried about that. The game puts you in a spot that's like, hey, this is a good spot. You should try and use this spot. Get my research up. I've played the game a lot, but I know I'm not that good. I'm not so amazing that the game has nothing left to teach me. So I'm just going to go ahead and found my city, the city of Attila's court. That really doesn't feel like a city, but there you go. And these guys can just go about exploring. So yes, this is where you spend a lot of your time in Civ, is in the cities, telling them to build things, or going into the research tree and saying, oh, I start with that. Oh, that's nice. I want some archers. I always want archers. Archers are good. I like having archers. And yes, just quickly run through the settings, because I kind of glossed over them. Playing at Marathon, which is game speed. So what that means is that the year is going to count by a lot slower. than what you're used to if you only ever play it on the standard or if you never really mess around with it. I find it gives me a very relaxing game. I find it very chill. I don't have to worry about too much. It also gives me a chance to really explore and move stuff without them all becoming or move like military units without them becoming obsolete in just a couple of turns. I also feel like it's just better balanced as a game when you play it at a very long, stretched out pace. Like it's a game that's going to take you a while to play anyways. Might as well go all in. So I'm going to hit next turn here. We're going to move up a turn and we're going to move like 15 years. Which, if you play on standard, I think you start out by going through like 150 years or 100 years at the beginning of the game. And it will vary. It's not going to be 15 years every turn forever. It will start to be less and less. But the first few turns, there's really not that much to do. It's quite relaxed. You just sit here, you let stuff happen. It's fine, and I've got ocean to one side, I've got ocean to the other side, and I've got tundra, which makes me think I'm at the southern end of the world, or at least this clump of land. And more stone, that's... Yeah. Oh, and there's the barbarians. Oh, and they're on a hill. That's not going to be fun. Oh, but there's horses. Horses right over here. Oh, of course, the horses are over there, nowhere near me. That's perfect. You guys... they get... I don't like that. No, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, as you can see, we're almost 100 years in at this point. We're a few turns in. And we've met Leventa. They are religious. They're hostile. They're religious, but they're hostile. Okay. I find that kind of odd, but whatever. Oh, they have gold. Yeah. I've got cotton. Lots of cotton. I can trade the cotton, I can trade stone, I can trade silver. Well, I don't have that much silver, but it'll do. So, we'll just keep exploring, see what else we have around here. If I'm lucky, I'm on ruins. That's good. They will automatically go and get the ruins for me. If I'm lucky, there won't be any other nations on my clump of land, island or continent or whatever. I'd be very, very lucky, but I would really hope that. And culture, well, that's okay. I'll take the culture. I don't like leaving the barbarians behind there, but okay, you come back this way. I feel like you've wandered far enough this way for now. Just with the barbarians there, I don't like it. Yeah, come this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oop. So we'll be growing in size before too long. Yeah, the turns go by really quickly. But that's true of any Civ game. The first few turns always go by quickly, regardless of whether you're playing on marathon or not. And the turns will slow down when I have more cities and more things happening. When I go to war, that will slow things down. But I enjoy this much more. Okay. Ooh, I could use the bonus against barbarians. Like this one sounds good. Oh yeah, so if you haven't played before, social policies pop up when your culture is high enough, and they give you bonuses. So honor gives me 33% combat bonus against barbarians, and if I get all 5 of these policies, I get gold for every enemy killed, and I can purchase great generals with faith eventually. What do I want? Do I want the warrior code? Do I want to do this? Probably yes, but do I want the extra culture and border expansion? Because that would be good. Oh, but the barbarians are right there. I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one, and then I'll start working on the trees, because I want to get my culture going up faster, because it's going to be longer and harder to get the culture required to unlock new policies. So there. Now it's 100. It was 75, now it's 100. But now I'm getting 4 at a turn instead of 1 a turn, which will... I mean, I'm only 25 turns from... And someone's founded Pantheon already. How? Maybe they went to Piety? Maybe they found a thing. I don't know. We'll just bring you back over here. And then we'll explore a bit around here some more, without letting you go too far away, because I don't like the barbarians being right there. Oops. That's going to happen a lot. I'm going to just like not notice that my turn is up during these early phases, and even later in the game when I'm when I'm not overly busy. That will happen. That'll happen a lot. My perception is not necessarily that great. When a puzzle is laid out for me, I feel like I can usually get through it okay, but sometimes I don't notice. Oh, look at the houses! The giant people. And okay, we're back here. Okay, so let's do some more exploration. And of course you're going to go back towards the barbarians, because why wouldn't you? That does sound like fun, I'm sure. And yes, okay, so this is a long horizontal, there's like a choke point going on over here. Oh, maybe it goes very vertically as well. I don't know. It could be. Maybe this is just a little bay. We will find. Another Pantheon has been founded. Oh boy. Attila's court has grown. Excellent. Oh no, that stops up there. Okay. That's acceptable. That's quite alright. And nothing fancy up here. There's an island, or potentially more than an island up there. That's okay. And yeah, you can pretty much play this whole game leaning back, mousing around. You can play it quite casually, I think. It's a pretty fun game to play. I quite enjoy it. How's my happiness doing? Yeah, they're okay. Still a long way out from anything. Oh. I imagine my FPS counter there is being recorded. That gets in the way a little bit. I might turn that off in future. For future episode. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't want to bring up my Steam settings. Because I'm playing. I'm doing nothing at all. I'm hitting next turn. This is playing a game for me. That's all right. There's no issue there. So since I don't have a whole lot going on, I can talk about my channel a little bit, I guess. Because yes, I've decided to rebrand it and reconstruct it, make it a bit more cohesive. Because before, a dedicated scout would be good, and they're cheap. Let's do a scout. Before, just recently, my channel was basically, it was just the account I had, or ruins, yes. It was just the account I had for going on YouTube and doing things on YouTube, and then I started posting videos.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes.
Yes.
We often
give me archery. Just really quick here. What do I want next? Well, mining. Yeah, I'm gonna want mining and other things that I can get to. Not too worried about sailing right now. I'm not on the ocean. Yeah. So my channel was kind of disjointed. It didn't really have anything to do with the videos I was putting up. Advanced weapons. So you are a battering ram. Oh, that's useful. Okay. Yep, that's what I got there. So my channel wasn't very cohesive as a platform for posting videos to. You can just come and live in Attila's court now because you're useless to me. So I've done a big rebranding. I've created my own artwork for the banner and the icon and all that, and I've given it a new name. And I'm going to try to be a bit more... I'm doing it again. We're going to try and be a bit more cohesive. Well, not cohesive, but I'm going to try and be a bit more active with putting videos out. So this, at the very least, I want to play through this and make a series of it and post videos regularly, if not perhaps daily. You guys can just be on alert. And I can go here and... Well, I did want to do honor, and then have my barbarians go and kill the guys, the other barbarian encampment. But I've lost them, and it's going to take a few turns to get around to doing that stuff again, so I'm just going ahead and go with this. Because that's fine. Yeah, so big channel rebranding, kicking it off with a big Civilization 5 playthrough. Play with, long play, let's play. And I want to do kind of a longer content related thing. And I'm gonna try and get back into playing World of Tanks, and when I have a good game of World of Tanks, we'll be posting that on here. And depending on how much time I put into putting this out and putting out videos for this, they want ivory. That's useful. I'll be doing other games as well, perhaps, and all of this is subject to change based on whether or not I have the time for it. I'm saying a lot. That's probably annoying. So we will see. Tentatively, I'm going to attempt to turn the channel around and put out regular videos that are hopefully entertaining, or at least interesting for those who find the subject matter interesting, which I feel like that should be. If you enjoy this type of stuff, you'll just enjoy this type of stuff. Of course, currently, this episode might be a little episode part, whatever. This particular day. Oh, darn. They're spawning. Okay, let's get this guy out. Yeah, it might be a little slow. Maybe this is something you turn it on, you put it in the background, and you go about reading your Reddits and going on your Facebooks and your Twitters or whatever you do. Do I want to do an archer? No, do warrior. Do the warrior. I'm gonna need him. 30 turns. That'll. Yeah, I'll be able to put up honor by then. And you're going. Do we need to have a chat? Do you need to understand that we know where the angry guys are, and you should not go that way? Because I feel like you don't understand how to explore safely. So yeah, this is a new. Okay, now he's not really being very effective there. I don't care. He's a scout. He can go. He can do what he wants. And Leventa targets nearby encampment. I don't blame them. They'll reward anyone who gets rid of them. I'd like to say I'm working on it, but honestly I'm not. So, at least not yet. And the scout is useless. Wow. Can I name you? Can I? No. Eventually, I think you can name them once they've achieved a certain number of upgrades or whatever. At least you can in certain Civ games. It's been a while since I've sat down to play this one, so... Oh, that's... They tend to do well defensively. That was not great. Fortify. They'll heal up a bit. They'll be in a better defensive position. I could bring the battering ram out. Oh, that annoys me. That is so useless right now. Unless I want to go and conquer Laventa immediately, but that's not really something I want to do. I'd like to befriend Laventa, sure, but I don't really see the need to conquer it. Oh, and they just ran away anyways. So you can just heal up and then go back to doing what you're doing. Lots of Pantheons. Laventa desires a trade route. Well, that's nice. Can I have a trade route even? I can have a trade route. Okay, we'll work on that next. We'll get out the warrior who can go stomp on... Oh, they're both on hills. Why do you have to both be on hills? That's so frustrating. Why are you not scouting? Like, come on, man. Like, go and walk around. Go somewhere that nobody's been before. See if you like it. It might surprise you. Oh, we finished with mining. Fantastic. Do I want to go straight for making quarries? It's going to take a while. Go for iron. Remove jungle. Am I surrounded by jungle? Scanner's jungle? No, that's forest. That's different. Jungle and forest are different. Is there any jungle even around here? Probably not, because I feel like we're close to the pole, and the jungle would, I imagine, be further from the pool. The pole. Not the pool, the pole. Wait. Who recommends what? Who recommends what? Of course, you recommend ironworking. That unlocks the battering ram that only the Huns may build. Okay, so I got a battering ram, which I thought was a bit higher up in the tech tree, and it's not, and it's Hunnic, and I don't care. Do I want to go for masonry? Get some walls. Walls are good. Walls are very good. I do have stone. Oh, can I be working the silver already? Oh, that would be good. I'll need to have a worker. I'll do pottery for now, because it's quick, and then I can get out a worker after I get out a trade route. Trade route? Trade caravan? The trading thing. I'm not entirely sure what it is at the moment. I think it's called a caravan. So I'm going to call it a caravan. Are you going to do something interesting? Or are you just going to run back? And... You're going to be attacked. Okay, so you're not going to do anything interesting. Did you guys heal? I don't think you healed. Okay. Is that a good idea? That is not a good idea. I didn't think it would be, but you never know. So you can just sit there and heal again. And they will run away again. They don't tend to heal up, which... I mean... I guess they probably don't have medical facilities, so... That makes sense. They definitely don't have universal healthcare. Not yet. Not them. Filthy barbarians. Haha. Alright. Will you go somewhere new? The answer to that question is a resounding no. I would take direct control and direct them and everything, but I'm lazy, and that's what delegating's for. Oh, there's another city-state over there. This game is about delegating. You tell as many things as possible to go and do their own thing. And, okay, you're really kind of annoying me now, because you're not doing your job. Might have to kill these guys before you go and kill these guys. Oh, good. Another policy. We will adopt honor for the bonus against barbarians, which next time they come and have a scrap, that'll go better for me. We'll just see how that goes. And yeah, I like doing some of the the broad management stuff, the broad management structure related things. I don't necessarily want to micromanage every little detail. Which, if you do like to micromanage every little detail, I think Civ 4 is probably the better option. If you want to play a Civ game that has a lot of micromanagement, I think there's more micromanagement in Civ 4 than in Civ 5 or Civ 6. Although Civ 6 with the districts is a bit more involved. Seriously, you guys. Do I need to okay, you just go over there. We'll see how that works. We'll put you over here, and then we'll tell you to explore. Maybe you'll do something interesting. Okay, no, go. Go that way. Go be useful. Oh, I didn't. I did it again. Nothing's happening. I don't understand. I didn't hit next turn. Yes, so this is a turn-based game, if you hadn't figured that already. We're on... Oh, turn 75 already. And I am the 7th most literate nation, which just ranks people by their technologies possessed. Oh, they're coming to get me, are they? Could you wait 4 turns? I'll be there in a moment, but if you could just wait 4 turns. Okay, good. You're going somewhere interesting. Alright, you can do a fair amount of damage there. I would send the battering ram out there to take care of it, except they're not good at dealing with that situation. More ruins and another city state with gold and horses. I'm given the Huns and I'm given no horses. That feels wrong. That feels wrong. But the game, it doesn't necessarily set you up for a historical run. It's just, I got some gold from that, which is great. But more barbarians. Fun. These guys gotta get a little bit closer so the city can punch him in the face. We'll see how that goes. I'm not too worried about some of the early game setup. Some runes have been discovered. That's cool. What did I say I wanted to do? I said I wanted to do a caravan. That's going to take a while, but a worker and a settler would also take a while, and I don't need anything else, so we'll do that. There's the ruins. Good. Move stacked unit. Yes. You don't like having everybody here. We'll go this way. And alright. You guys will likely be elite units by the time this is all over. That would be okay with me. I don't mind that at all. So, Civ 5, if you haven't played it yet, and if you're familiar with Civ 4, then you're probably familiar with Civ 5. I've done some more stuff. Sorry, I kind of flashed through all that. You don't stack units. In a lot of strategy games, you can put all of your stuff in one space. Particularly turn-based strategy games, you can usually put all your stuff in one space and then move them around in a big clump. But you can't do that here. You have to be a bit more thoughtful, a bit more conservative with your units. You can't just make the mega death stack. Which, although I'd never really played Civ 4, I have it. I just never really got into it, and I didn't buy it until after I had Civ 5. I did get Civilization Revolution, I think that's what it was called, on the PlayStation 3. It was on the PS3, the Xbox, and iPads in the Apple Store. And it was the mobile and console version of Civ. And that was my first go at Civ, and it was very similar to Civ 4 in that you had the square spaces instead of the hexagons we get here, which maybe you can't see all that well at the moment. There, hexagons. Haha. And it's a minor victory. Let's just heal up. Maybe they'll attack me and hurt themselves a bit more. Yeah, so I played Civ Rev. That was my first Civ game. That's what got me into all of this. More ruin. Wow. I don't have horses, but man, do I have ruins. And yes, no, I'm definitely at the southern end of the world. Okay, we've unlocked everything. What should we work on now? I do want to get the masonry. I want to get the quarry, but that's going to be... How long is it? 53 turns from making a caravan, and then going to be another 53 turns from making a worker. So anything that is strictly for improving, that requires improvements, or buildings, that's really not going to be interesting to me. Do I even need horses to make a horse archer? When did I unlock the wheel? Oh, that was probably through a thing. Yes, a thing. Do I need calendar to get the cotton? Yes, I need calendar to get the cotton. So that's in the same boat then as masonry for the stone. Is I could use it, but it's really not gonna be overly helpful. Go for sailing. Go for writing. Embassies wouldn't be bad. I'd want to be able to do that the moment I run into somebody else. So that'll be good. So, yes, the game doesn't run you through a historical setting. Reveals location of a nearby barbarian encampment. Fun. The game doesn't try to run you through a historical scenario, like Crusader Kings is at least it starts you in a historical setting, or the Total War games often put you in a historical setting. This one, they give you historical nations with specific abilities, but you'll start at the same place, you'll end at the same place in time, technologically. And it's not all that. It really doesn't matter who you have. You can take advantage of specific abilities and nation styles and all that. You can take advantage of those if you play them. If you decide to play them a specific way. But you don't have to. So I imagine the Huns are a very good nation for rapid expansion. Some nice gold out of that. But I don't tend to go for, can I buy something? I can buy a shrine. Go ahead, let's buy a shrine. I don't tend to spend money a lot. I tend to save it all up and then people are like, oh, could I borrow money? I'm like, oh, absolutely, you're a friend. And they're like, thank you, I declared war. That happens, yeah. So, there we go. Oh yeah, there's the polar cap. That'll be the bottom of the world right here. I've done it again. Forget to hit next turn. Just sitting here, wasting everybody's time. And your time is probably more valuable than mine. I mean, I'm just here playing a game. You are consuming content, probably with me in the background at this point, and like Reddit or something going. If you even like the sound of my voice, which I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. Telescourt size 4, that's not bad. It's going to start to starve before long. Yeah, 44 turns to build another, or to grow the population some more. More ruins! More ruins! Wow! I've lost track of how many I've had. We will continue along. More ruins discovered. Oh, I got a map. And the map gave me more ruins. So the ruins led me to more ruins. And the edge of my little landmass, there's probably more going on up there. That's not bad. I'm okay with it. This is going alright. This isn't too terrible. When the barbarians started showing up all over the place, and the lack of horses, I was thinking to myself, this is probably not going to go that well for me. But it seems to be doing alright. We're around a half hour into this now, and 100 turns or so. Almost 100 turns. And yeah, it's been 1,000 years and a bit in the history of the Hunnic Empire. We haven't done a whole lot. We haven't met anyone. They're about to go and get some more ruins, which is nice. Well, we've met Leventa. And we know where there's some more city-states. Ooh, we've explored the ruins. We've received 130 faith. Is that enough to do anything with? No. We'll get there. We'll try and develop a religion of our own. We'll see how that works. Oh, they've got a galley, because they're on the ocean. And they're on the ocean. And they're on the ocean. That'll be fun. Oh, I can found a pantheon now! Oh, fantastic! What do we want to do? Do ancestor worship? Extra culture? That's not bad. Extra faith from tundra tiles with a forest. Extra faith from desert tiles. Copper, iron, and salt. Don't really have those. Do I? No, that's silver. Extra heal if near a friendly city. production. Gain faith if you win a battle within 4 tiles per city. Well, that's not overly helpful at the moment. Extra happiness from huge cities. No. More food, more science. Increased production of wonders. More faith from natural wonders. Haven't found any of those, so that's faster border growth. Cities on rivers. What? Do I have? Oh no, there's another river over here. I'm like, do I have the only river? Oh, there's another river over here. That's not terrible. The extra culture seems okay. More culture from masters, more culture from shrines. Let's go with culture from shrines. Why not? More culture doesn't hurt. We founded my pantheon. Or somebody else has founded the pantheon. I don't know. It's a minor victory. Okay. Let's see then. Yeah, that's okay. That's an alright outcome. There is some amount of behind-the-scenes dice rolling with the combat, but it's not what I meant to press. But yeah, we can just press forward, do some more whacking. They don't tend to hit very hard, and you can take them down a few pegs before anything interesting happens. Still working on that caravan for La Venta. Do I want to keep pressing? Like, it's minor victory after minor victory after minor victory, which is not the best way to fight. Oh, that went better. Yeah, that's okay. We'll take care of them, and then we'll move on, I guess. Chase down another barbarian encampment. Oh, and they're ready for promotion. Do I want to give them more drill? Or do I want to give them some shock? Or, yeah, let's give them some more drill. Drill 2. Make them better at doing this. Decisive victory. That's what I like to see. Wow, you guys... That wasn't as decisive as I felt like it should be, considering what I was told about this. But I cleared the encampment for La Venta, so they like us. They like us quite a lot. And they want me to complete a trade trip. Well, we're working on that. We're working on that. So that's good. They should be adding to my faith. Yes, they're adding more to my faith than I am. That's kind of embarrassing. And we've met Zanzibar. Where's Zanzibar? They're over here. Okay. We're the first to meet them, so they give us a big old gift of gold. You guys need to heal up. So, well, they do have a lot of gold, so I'm not going to be too upset about them giving me gold. Like I would ever be upset about someone trying to give me gold. Well, I guess if it was... And they want to take out an enemy encampment. I don't blame you. I'm working on it. Can I say I'm working on it? I want to say I'm working on it. I'll get there. I don't see anybody else showing up to take care of it, so it's going to be fine. As far as the game score goes, I'm distinctly lower middle of the game, but that tends to happen. The computer players seem to know how to better take advantage of the early game to score points than I do. And like I said, I don't always win when I play on Prince difficulty. Lower the Prince difficulty, I do usually tend to win. I can't remember losing at less than Prince in quite some time. But I definitely don't play at Deity or anything insane difficulties like that. Prince is fair. There's no bonus things that you get for playing at Prince that the computer doesn't get. It's a level playing field between you and the computer. The AI is maybe not as aggressive. Well, it's definitely not as aggressive as when you play at a higher difficulty, which is fine with me. I don't mind that. And yeah, still a few turns out from my caravan. We can try and get through these turns fairly quickly. Oh, they're done. Okay. Let's just send them all the way over. That's all they're going to need to do. We can spend a few turns doing that. Do I want to look over things? Demographics. I have the highest gross national product. I've got the best gold reserves. I have the biggest army. That I feel is... That's odd. I have the worst approval rating. Why is my approval rating low? What have I done to annoy people? And I'm doing pretty good for literacy. I'm not so great on manufactured goods. We're not really building anything very well. This might turn out to be not such a great starting location overall. But there's lots of forest here. There's some hills and stuff. I just need to get out a worker. Can I afford a worker? Probably not. Let's take a look. Can I afford a worker? No. No, those are quite expensive. Granary, watermill. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's no rush. It's 2390 BC. There's the Egyptians are up to no good at this point, but the Huns definitely aren't up to anything. Historically speaking, the Huns weren't really up to much by 3000 BC or 2000 BC. They didn't call it BC. I think they call it AD afterwards. Maybe they call it C? I don't know. New policy! Extra combat. More production. Or do we want to go back over here? Get a free culture building in your first 4 cities. I'll take a free culture building. I don't know what culture building that's going to be, but I will take it. What's my free culture building? I don't think I got one. I think the monument is your free culture building. And I had already built that. That may have been a mistake.
Die Erzherzogin zu
Austria.
Österreich heißt Eure Eminenz willkommen in... Ach, bringen wir es hinter uns. 4 wird gespeist.
I haven't played much with you. We'll see how this goes. Do you want to talk about anything? No? Do you want...
Ich höre.
I can't do embassies yet. Shit. Darn. We will have to get that. Oh, there they are. Oh, they've got spearmen. Oh, I don't like that.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Oh, now I can do embassies. They walked right past a ruin. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. So I feel like I should be putting on masonry now. And getting masonry and the other thing done so I can get a worker out. Get everything up and working. Discover some ruins. Yes, now. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Maria!
Grüß Gott.
Austria.
Fort.
They do not have... They don't have right... Okay, so we can't do that yet. That's alright. I do like to play... Oh, they got in there, you sneaky booger. I probably could have just used my scout to just grab that. I thought they'd missed it. Oh, no. Because this area is just full of ancient ruins, which... I mean, the game starts you in 4000 BC. How ancient are these ancient ruins? Like, that's 6,000 years ago. That seems pretty ancient to me. A new barbarian encampment. Leventa's probably going to want help with that. Okay. Let's keep plugging along. Alright. They're ready. Ready to attack. And it's only a minor victory. How? Alright. Go in there. Knock some of them over. That didn't go as well as I was hoping, I'll be honest. That losing grasp on Leventa. Well, okay. We'll be friends again in no time, I promise. Because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the city thing. What do you want to do? Do you want to give this another go? Still saying a minor victory, but the odds are better now, I feel. Because there is a bit of a snowball effect where when you take damage, your units are damaged so that they don't perform at their peak. So if you can do more damage to the enemy than he does to you, and you can just continue that, it tends to snowball, and then you just win that particular engagement. Of course, this is a single unit fighting a single unit, but it's really a war lasting decades. And they're down to just 10% of their strength. They did a little bit better that run than I would like, but yeah, okay, so 2320, 2310. So yeah, there's 10 years between that battle and this upcoming one. I'm no longer friends with Laventa. Well, darn. That is a decisive victory. It's going to be a little bit closer than oh, the galleys right there. Okay, we got some money for doing that. I feel like he might be killed, though. I don't know. Galleys have ranged attacks, don't they? Oh, this might be a mistake. And I'm now friends with Zanzibar. Cool. What does that mean? I'm receiving happiness from them. They're just so happy. They've got happiness to spare, and they're just sending their happiness to me. Cool. I am worried about this guy, though, because that galley's right there. Nope, he's gone. All right. And we found Old Faithful. I feel like he's not going to be close enough. It's not going to be close enough to be of value to me. Way over here. Oh, that's right next to that city-state, though. That city-state, we still don't know who they are, because Muscouts, as previously discussed, are not great at their job. And there's a barbarian encampment over there. Alright, guys, you're not done yet. No rest for the wicked, as they say. Barbarian encampment discovered. Another one. Really? Right by Old Faithful. Do they do better for being near Old Faithful? They should. I feel like barbarians need a break. They get wiped out in basically every game of Civilization. They buff barbarians. We need buff barbarians. Oh, another one. Oh boy.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen
Ah,
Palast.
good.
Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
Okay, you've caught up. We can play together. We will accept embassies, and you're not as close as I thought you might be. Still a little closer than I'd like you to be. You do have those spearmen hanging around. So I'm not too confident that this is a good thing. I could give my battering ram to Laventa, and then it's not my problem. That's a thing I could do. I don't really need the battering ram unless, yeah, I could go conquer Vienna. I don't feel like that's a good idea. She would remember that for quite some time, I'm sure. And there's the barbarian galley. Hopefully they can't do anything to me. Maybe it's just a melee. Or melee. However you want to say that. Fighter. Combatant style. But we'll just keep plugging along with the turn 2. Turn 127. Going on to turn 128. It'll be, yeah, 2220 BC. So we've almost gone through 2,000 years of civilization with just one city. I feel like that's a pretty slow go. Okay, I don't know why you have spearmen all the way down here when you have problems up here. But who knows? Maybe they have a plan. Can I buy anything? No. Well, I can't. Yeah, I don't have enough gold for that. I can't buy these guys because I have someone else on the way. I don't need horses for horse archers. That's interesting. Don't need horses for horse archers. Game logic knows no bounds. Okay, they'll be good to go. They're ready to go and hunt down some more barbarian encampments. Alright. I want you guys over here. It's gonna take you a little while to get there, but that's alright. You've got time. It's a very relaxed paced game. You take your time. There's no rush when you're playing Civ 5 marathon length. You've got time. Tilt's court has grown. It requires more food, and it's busy eating everything and not doing as well as I would like. But we're going to get a worker out after this caravan. Caravan's going to trade with Laventa. Laventa's going to love us again. I'm going to remember to click next turn when next turn shows up. Maybe, oh, she's way up there. Oh, I'm way down. I'm way down on the score. Oh, that's... Quick look at demographics. I still have the best army. Somehow. Second highest population. She doesn't show up anymore. I have the worst manufactured goods. I'm not the richest anymore either. That's annoying. But, what do you know? What can you do? You hit next turn, you keep plugging on. That's how I play Civ anyways. Until the score's ready for a new thing. Okay, first, we'll establish a trade route with Laventa. Good stuff. And, what? Ooh, I said I wanted to build a worker. But these are useful things too. Okay, I'm gonna do the worker. Because once I have them, they can just do all of the construction stuff. How long before I can buy these buildings? A little while. But once I start production on them, I can maybe buy another one, get 2 down at the same time or something. We'll see. We'll see. There's no big rush to get everything dealt with all at once. Oh my, stuff has happened. I found Cape Town. Where's Cape Town? Way up here. Cape Town's way up here. I feel like I might be on a continent with just Vienna. Laventa's glad to see us getting along, so we're friendly. So they're going to be giving me faith again. Good. We found a barbarian encampment way over here. That's not my problem. That is definitely not my problem. Australia announces it's protecting Cape Town. Cape Town wants somebody to deal with the barbarians. Not my problem. So we'll just keep doing my thing here. That might lead somewhere. Who knows? I don't even know what kind of map this is yet. I will find out what kind of map it is when I go to save it. That's... Oh, they've got archers. You dicks. Well, let's take care of the archers. Oh, right, these archers ran away earlier. Well, we can just take... Oh, it's more archers. Oh, this is going to be easier than I thought. Archers don't stand a chance. And they get... Ooh, stuff.
Ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast.
A declaration of friendship.
Ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
Well, I see no reason not to. What could possibly go wrong being friends with Austria? Suddenly everyone's speaking German and dancing the waltz. That's just a major victory. As we run up the hill to kill all the archers. And left half of them behind. And that's all fine. And there's some Austrian spearmen. We're friends, but we don't have open borders, so you can't go that way, friend. So, let's see here. Get in here, just get rid of these guys. Once and for all. Say that there will be more barbarians. I'm getting culture for this. Is that something I picked? Did I pick get culture when I kill things? In my social policies? No. Oh yes, gain culture for the Empire for each barbarian killed. And I can build the statue of Zeus. Okay, yeah, that's alright. That is definitely alright. And next turn... Oh, you guys. I'm gonna bring you back to Attila's court before I tell you to heal, because it does heal faster when you're within your own territory, and to not do that when there's no rush, or particularly when there is a rush, is probably the better way to do it. I should be doing that more often, but we shall see. What are we coming up to here? Turn 142, and we'll just continue along with this. What is this? Oh, you want a thing to do? Okay. What is this trade route getting me? Ah, that's not what I need to pull up. No, it's not diplomacy. Is it in here? Should be in here. Where is it? There it is. Trade route. What am I getting out of here? I'm getting 2 gold. Yes, I'm getting 2 gold. They're getting 1.2 gold. Yeah, this is what I get. This is what they get. Alright, so I get some gold. They get some gold. Everybody wins. That's all good. It's all good. And we have masonry. And we are admittedly a while away from being able to make use of that, but we can go ahead and we can get calendar. And then we'll have that ready so that we can go ahead and upgrade the cotton, the stone, and the silver, although the silver I could have done anyways. I can do the cattle and more cotton. Just upgrade everything, make it all better. It's probably better to get a worker route first, as opposed to doing what I do, which is generally scouts and warriors. Get a worker route first and get them doing things. It's probably more efficient. But what can I say? This is how I do things. This is how I do things. This is how I play the game. I talk about how I can make it better, potentially, and I don't actually know. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Losing grip on Zan's. Oh, there's. Good, you're ready. Oh, this way, please. There's another barbarian encampment. Although if we leave it alone a couple turns, maybe Zanzibar will want me to take care of it, and then I can get some favor from Zanzibar. We still don't know who's here. Where's my scout? Why are you up here? Why are you still up here? Move. Do something. Show me that you are alive. I'm no longer friends with Zanzibar, and you aren't doing anything. Okay. You are hereby bad at your job, and I will be taking control, because I want to know who these guys are. Zanzibar's no longer friends, so we're not as happy as we were. Not as happy as we were, but what are we at? 148. Let's go ahead. Let's do another turn. Anything interesting happening? I don't think so. Stuff up here, stuff down here, stuff down there. Go ahead. Hand axe. Oh. They're not basic barbarians anymore. People who like the most shiny things. I've got the most gold in my treasury. Well, that's good. Can I do anything with that? Can I purchase granary? No. I could purchase a worker, but I'm working on a worker. Yeah, this I'm not too sure about. It's a minor victory. Their base strength is lower than mine. Rough terrain attack. Give it a shot. Oh, they're a ranged unit. Are they a ranged unit? Or was that just the way they made it look? Anyways, the year is 2000 BC. We're on turn 150. And Vienna has apparently expanded. We haven't. Attila's court is still the only city, although maybe there's not a lot of really good options. But I think we'll call it a part there. Call it a part there. That's we'll wrap up part 1 of the Hunnic Empire's rise to domination. Until next time, have a good one.